When we get to the Seraphite ambush here, it's a relatively straightforward encounter, but you do need to kill people. The way it works is you're basically guaranteed to take damage. You're going to get shot no matter what you do. The more people Abby kills, the more she heals. So shoot as many as you can, and it will keep your health up. You're going to end the encounter normally at about 55% health. If you just sit in the truck and don't do anything, chances are very good you will die. You can shoot the horses if you want. It's easier and faster to shoot the horses than it is to shoot the people. I tend not to shoot the horses just because I'm a softie. What the fuck was that? Strange camera.
Manny, get us out of this! Just keep coming!
All right. So just shoot them as many as you can. If you miss, it's probably not gonna hurt you. I mean, if you get really unlucky, there might be some issues there, but
You okay? Yeah.
normally you should be fine.
How far are we from the fob? It's a hike.
We're too exposed.
Let's make sure this place is secure.
So you get into Home Depot here with 2 health kits. Normally one will bring you up to full health. I do recommend you heal here.
Copy that.
Don't run past the stuff for the pipe bomb. You will want the pipe bombs.
We got it.
We got a melee weapon, a bottle. This. We have some parts here. In this first section, there are 3 runners, and you can just run past them, but it's pretty easy to kill them, and there's a reasonable chance, well, not a reasonable chance, there's an outside chance, I should say, that they might drop some kind of resources. Every once in a while they will. So when I'm killing this one, I'm pulling him to the right because there's going to be a moving runner coming by. If I'm on the right here, the runner won't see me and I can just grab her. If you're on the left there, the runner will see you. We got that. And then there's one more runner back here. Again, probably not really necessary to kill. You could just hop up and go over. But at least this way you can, with them dead, you can loot in peace to see if they drop anything. Like I said, it's rare that they drop things, but they can occasionally. Once we hop over here, we start the big fight in Home Depot. This is a chaotic fight. There's no one set thing that the enemies do. There's a lot of RNG here. There also are waves. To a certain extent, the faster you kill them, the less likely new waves are to spawn. However, there's still a chance that they'll spawn in anyway, even if you're killing things very, very quickly. As to what you're doing here, there's going to be some clickers, a bunch of runners, and there's one shambler here. There are a number of ways to deal with this, and I'm going to go through a couple of them. You'll notice we start this encounter with 9 rifle and 3 pistol. If I can avoid it, I don't actually want to use ammo in this area, or if I do, I'll only use 1 or 2. And that's because the way I'm going to suggest you do Trainyard involves killing everybody there, and having all your ammo for Trainyard makes that much easier. So we're going to do this a couple of different ways and talk about the variations that happen. When you drop in here, you're going to be stuck under these shelves. You do not need to shoot at the clicker at all. Alice is going to come save you. Alice is a good girl. What I like to do is I like to immediately run to the left. And what I'm doing is I'm going for the shambler. The shambler starts in the back here. And I want to get rid of the shambler first. Damn it. Now, immediately you saw some chaos there. That runner slapped me up. But I got rid of the shambler. A pipe bomb and a melee hit will kill the shambler. What I'm looking to do at this point is to get rid of the clickers first. I would much rather find the clickers and just let Manny and Mel take care of the runners. Trying not to get grabbed or slapped by runners here. And we're just kind of running around. Whether or not we get... There's a clicker. Okay, there's a lock on. So keep at it. When Manny says keep at it, that means shit. That means there's another round of infected coming in, including another clicker. That's what I get for taking my sweet time there. I'm going for another brick here. When Mel says things like Abby here when she grabs a runner, ignore that. You do not want to wade into the middle of a bunch of runners. Okay, I'm not hearing... Maybe somebody killed the clicker, because I'm not hearing the clicker right now. Can we get... Okay. That was a reasonably clean Home Depot. You will need to practice Home Depot a bunch until you can manage the various problems.
Guys!
Again, we're running left. This time you'll notice there were no runners right in front of us. How they're positioned there is a bit of RNG. It's nice. It's easier when, like, they're like that. We, in fact, took out a runner along the way there. Okay, so we just had something bad happen, which is Manny getting his ass grabbed by a runner, and you have to go rescue him in that case. That can be an extremely dangerous situation because you get yourself in a position where Manny's surrounded by a bunch of people. Abby sometimes just runs incredibly slowly. Okay, there's a clicker. Hopping up here, it does take the clickers a little bit of time to climb up, so that can be a way to put some distance between you and them. Let's see. Isn't there another... Whoa, clicker! I don't have a bottle, unfortunately. I was trying to get the one that's over there. Let's see. Where's that? There it is. Nope, that's... Did it somehow get broken? There should be a bottle there. I don't see it. Alright. We're gonna get another bottle over here. Hopefully I have the time for it. Oh, wait, that's... Alright. Clicker. Yeah. Somehow okay, that clicker already had damage on it, or that would not have worked. So, like, eventually, no matter how potato the aim is, Alice does a great job. All right. And there we're done.
That it?
Because this is so chaotic, you might find yourself having taken a lot of damage early on in this fight. You might just need a respite or something. There is actually a safe spot where you can go here. For this to work, you do need to kill the Shambler first. So we're going to kill the Shambler the same way we've been doing it. And then we're going to go hop on top of a propane tank cage. So again, same route we've done. Get the Shambler to come out after us. Pipe bomb. Kill him. And then we're going to go hop up right here. When you're up here, none of the ordinary infected can get you. If the Shambler were alive, the Shambler could explode and the acid could kill you. But the regular infected they'll just be around here and nothing will happen. This is not a perfect strat. The biggest danger in it is that Manny will get himself grabbed. If Manny gets himself grabbed and he's not somewhere where we can see him, we're going to have to actually jump down. Yep, you see that. Manny just got grabbed. Get the fuck off of me. Oh, wait. Somehow he got out of it. Keep at it. New wave. Okay. Manny managed to rescue himself somehow. I don't know how. We got lucky there. However, if you want to save your ammo, if you're worried about meleeing and getting caught, you can just wait here. And like I said, if you're lucky, Manny won't get grabbed. If you're unlucky, he will. But notice, we're just okay. If you want to use 1 or 2 rounds to speed things up, you can. But if you're going to do this, you might as well save all your ammo. Alright. And that's probably the last one. Oh, I hear a clicker. Alright, so we have a clicker. Oh, there's the clicker. We might as well just finish it off. Sometimes enemies can get stuck. You'll hear them making noise, but you'll have to go search for where they are. So what we have here is Manny got grabbed while we are here. This is a very dangerous position. We have to get up here, hope we can kill it without being hit. Now we got very lucky. Mel managed to kill the clicker that was behind us before anything happened. If Manny gets caught when I have a clear sight of him, if I'm up here, I'll just use a round to shoot him. But if he's caught around the corner like that, you're gonna have to jump off and go get him. If you jump out, you can generally avoid anyone who's immediately right around the base here trying to hit you, but it's still a danger. Now, we seem to have a stuck runner here. This sometimes happens. You can see the music is still playing. Everybody is still on alert, but who knows where this dude is. What can sometimes happen is they get themselves glitched into a corner and they're kind of running and trying to get to you. I'm just going to kind of run around and see if we can find it. Up there it is. So you might have to run around just to find it at the end like that.
So, glad you hitched a ride with us. Right. Remind me of something?
Here's the first workbench.
I am glad I'm here with you guys.
I like to kill everybody in Trainyard, and for that purpose, the scope on Abby's rifle makes things a lot easier. We're about to drop down here into the Trainyard. I like to do kill all here. While there is a decently good sneak strat through here, if anything goes wrong with it, you're stuck in an unfortunate position with like 10 enemies who can easily just blast you really, really quickly. So Trainyard done wrong with a sneak strat can quickly turn fatal. They come at you in waves. There's 6 initial people that spawn. And as long as you stay sort of on this end of the Trainyard, the additional 4 will not come in. They come in 2 different waves. There's sort of a middle 2 and a back 2. And they'll come in once you move past certain points. So what I like to try to do is to take out the first 6 without bringing in the next wave. If I bring in the next wave, it's not a disaster. We can take increased health at this point. It's not necessarily a bad idea to do that because you could take some damage here. Once we drop in,
We'll follow the tracks.
we're going to go into this train car.
I don't like this.
Now there's two people coming on the right side here, so you need to get down. So I'm getting into position here in this fern, and then I'm going to use my hunting pistol. Now the hunting pistol will give you a through and through kill on these Seraphites. So I'm waiting for the woman to come in front of the guy here. Okay, so you can see we killed 2 of them with just 1 shot. Now I'm running back. The remaining 4 will be alerted. And they will just kind of, yeah, you can see they're looking in different places. So now my goal is just to use the rifle to get headshots on them. So that's 3. Mel getting in some actual damage on that guy. It's kind of unusual. Okay. He's behind that tree stump. Oh, there he is. There's 4. Now, often there's one all the way up in the back here, sort of standing on this train car. I'm just waiting to see if they appear there. Nope. They, by the way, do not push this far back. So as long as they can't see you, you can just sort of hang out here. Nope. Now, you can also try moving around. If you move around a bit, the game will sometimes send the enemies off in different directions. It does cheat a bit in reading your inputs. Don't take any chances. We'll see if they start patrolling. So typically one of these 6 is going to spend some time on the far left back there. And I'll go back there. If I don't see the other one soon, I will go back there for it. Alice and Mel just kind of stay out of the way here for the most part. Mel might occasionally shoot, but they're not going to get involved. Manny will follow you around and be... Oh, there. This one's up on the... Okay. That's 5. The last one may well be back here. Yep, I see him. This one will be patrolling back and forth. Sometimes they kind of take refuge back here, and other times they're going patrolling around. If I can, I want to kill them before we spawn in the next group. If I go like to this car up here on either side, the next group will come in, the next 2. So I'm just sort of hanging back here to see if I can get a kill on... Oh, there she is. Okay. Now we can tell if we've killed all 6. See how Manny is standing up now? So we're not done with this encounter, but we've killed everybody who's spawned in so far. So as far as our friends are concerned, we are now good. Of course, we're not good. Once we go forward far enough, we'll get 2 more coming in. And because they're spawning in without an alert, they are just going to be sort of doing a patrol route here. And one of them will come onto this train car to our left. You can see the other one is over there on the right. Now, there's a number of different ways you can manage this. This one will tend, if he doesn't know we're here, he will tend to stay in the back. You see that? He's not going to be patrolling down here if he doesn't know we're here. So in that case, this guy here, if I can get a clear... So now they know we're here. One of them should push on us.
Anyone see them? Search the Trainyard.
I did go far enough forward there to... You saw the last two spawned in. So we have three. The final three are all in now. This guy's likely going to come right at us, which is fine. We got a brick for just this. Oh, we don't even need to use the brick because he turned that way. Perfect. All right. So now we just have these last two. You can see she's there. And again, they are not likely to push. Is she gonna come this way? Yeah, so she turns around. That was a little bit risky of me. Okay, so I'm gonna wait here and we'll see if one of them, if she comes back to this side of that tanker. We should be able to grab her. Yeah, that one's climbing back up. So in terms of when they tend to pop down, you come forward of the train cars behind me. When you reach them, the middle group spawns, and then when you come down to here, when I crawled under this train car to shoot that person that was standing on the flatbed truck there, that triggered the final two to spawn in. All right. Now, I do want a brick for this last one. Okay, so the last one didn't hear us. So I'm just kind of waiting to make sure they're turned away before I go back for a brick. There we go. That brick. It is useful to know where all the throwables in this area are. There's another brick right there, and then there's a bottle sort of back in the middle between a couple of the cars. You occasionally need to grab it. All right. Where did she go? So now we can go here on this side. And we should be able to sort of crawl under here. Even if you've got two, you can crawl under here. Where is she? Yep. She's looking under things. All right. Just seeing where she's going before I come forward here. Okay, so I panicked there. I threw the brick way too early. It wasn't locked on, but we did get her anyway. But that would be a really good way to die. All right. So we should have 2 here. There's 1. There's 2. Alright. Okay.
I'll find you.
So notice he's saying, I'll find you. Because I shot that one, like I didn't go to the front of this car, we didn't get the final 2 spawning in yet. So just him for right now. All right. Now, the final 2 should come in at some point here. See, we just came forward. Now here they're coming down. Right? Okay, so that one's dropping in. This other one's going to stay up on the train car roof for now because there's been no alert for them. So what we can do in this case, when we are sure we're not being seen, we can crawl forward here. All right, she's turned away. There is a drawback to doing this, which is Manny has a tendency to get in our way. Manny likes to climb on top of this train car and jump down and block us. And if he does that, I'll show you how we have to move. It's very frustrating. So what I'm waiting for, essentially, I want to grab her when she comes back. As long as the woman on the train car is not looking at us. See how he climbs up? He just jumped up here. He's going to do this, unfortunately. See? Now he wants to come here. And now as soon as he comes back here, he's going to basically block us. So I'm going to kind of go under here to let Manny go past us. And now I should be able to grab this one. Hopefully she's looking away. Get down so we're not seen by her. She's still on the roof. Alright. Now for this last one, I'm just going to wait for her to come back. And when she gets close enough for the lock-on aim, we'll just toss a brick at her. She does usually see either you or Manny when she gets close enough. So you can't just wait for her to turn. You do have to throw this. And that's it for Trainyard. For me, the use of ammo in this area is worth it because you're going to get enough ammo between here and the big encounters at the end of day 1, especially restaurant or not a restaurant. Even if I use every bit of rifle ammo that I have here in Trainyard, you'll still have enough ammo by the time you get there. Alright, so I'm equipping my pistol here.
We're almost there.
Because those are the bullets that I want to use in this next area. When you run in here, obviously they're going to see you. We want to immediately go into the gas station and get behind the counter.
Through here. Damn it.
Whoa!
Get down! Find cover! Go!
You want to get up here at the edge of the counter because otherwise Mel or sometimes Alice can get in your way here. And when this guy comes, we're going to throw a brick, stun them, shoot him in the head. That's the main one you need to worry about. Now, there's also a woman who comes up here on the roof. And typically, often you don't even have to shoot her. Like, often just aiming at her stops her from shooting you, but sometimes you do need to shoot her. So I did there. Don't waste your ammo on anybody else. There's really no need. And in fact, once these guys come in, the Seraphites aren't going to shoot you at all. So just check for loot and we can get out of here. One thing you should know about ammo, we're about to go to the FOB, forward operating base. If your total ammo count here of all your weapons is 12 bullets or less, additional ammo spawns in the FOB. So if you are at if you haven't used any ammo, if you sneak through Trainyard or something like that, or you do a stealth kill Trainyard and you haven't used any ammo, you might consider, if you have like 13 rounds, shoot one. You'll pick up more at the FOB than you waste.
We're in.